Well, I hope you're all doing fine. I just want to do a short video here. I did a hike the other day. It was a typically early fall day. It was sunshiny though, and leaves turning colors, and a little bit of a nip in the air. But it was a very long hike for me, and I paid for it by hurting a lot afterwards. But I'm going to show you some of the things that I found. And the first is this beautiful old picture. It's marked Cornell on the bottom, and I believe it goes back to the 1880s. But a really beautiful piece. Now, I didn't pick that up because as I was walking, I stopped into a thrift shop before I went on to my hike, and I picked this up and another little pot that I'll show you. I also picked up this little pot. I thought at first it was just like a Chinese ripoff, but it is a Native American pot. It's a modern piece. I don't know if you can see the sign on the bottom, but it's signed with a series of triangles and other symbols. I believe it was from South Dakota, a tourist piece definitely, but really looks nice and go nice with my Indian artifact. And just so you know, after the video, I'm going to present still pictures of these also for you to check out. This is a neat piece. It's made out of chert. It is stemmed, as you can see here, and it would have come down to a full circle. This piece here is missing, but this would have been a spud. It would have probably been used for digging and planting. Nice piece. And then there is this small salt form, and as you can see, it's been honed down to a sharp cutting edge. It would have been hefted onto a handle, and at this particular area I find a lot of salts. This one probably makes about the 30th one that I found in this particular area, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Moving right along, this is a greenstone piece. Not it's rather crude in design. It has been brought down to an edge for chopping. I don't think this piece would have been hefted. I think it would have been handheld and used, but a cool piece nonetheless. And I'm not sure where all the flint comes from that's on this site. Sorry about the jerking. But this is a beautiful waxy black chert, and I believe it's gunflint, and it would come from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan towards the west side of the Upper Peninsula. It's a nice piece though. And then this is probably just something that I'm letting my imagination run away with, but I believe it was hafted, and it would have been on a handle, and each pole could have been used for hammering, and it does show indications that this end might have been used for hammering, and so does this one. So it's a pretty cool piece, grooved, and would have been hefted. This is a broken arrowhead. It's fairly good size, and it was in the process of being made when it was broken. And I say that because it's bifacial. Work had not been done on this side yet, only on this side, and unfortunately a broken process. I don't think it could have been utilized really for anything else. Then I found a really nice, I find a lot of these. This is a horn coral, and the railroad tracks out by Carlton have a lot of these in them. And then on the tracks I found this disc, a metal disc. I believe it's iron. You probably can't see it on the video, but there are letters on it. I can't tell what they are. It's severely corroded. So, but I picked that up anyways, along with this. This is an iron ingot, and it's the only one I've ever found. But I thought it was kind of cool. Just it's fairly heavy, and it's kind of a neat display piece. And lastly, I want to show you this fossil. I think this fossil is really cool. It reminds me, it's not, okay, but it reminds me of, cuneiform writing. But it's not. I believe it's a natural formation. But I need to do some research on it and see what I can figure out, because it is a pretty cool piece. And that, my dear friends and viewers, is about it for my finds on that walk yesterday. Over here is my black cat, Charlie. Charlie, look up. Happy National Black Cat Day, Charlie. Because today, October 27th, is National Black Cat Day. Alright, thanks for stopping by. God bless, and have a great